So, I think everyone kinda knows that Gen 1 is a complete fucking mess. There are like so many fucking issues with it, like the fucking special stat, unbalanced types, the way critical hits work, the enemy AI. There's just a fuck ton of things that are wrong with it. One of those being the movesets. The movesets are quite fucking bad. Most Pokemon learn like a few stab moves, a fuck ton of normal type moves, and maybe some status moves, but others are not that lucky. So we're gonna be looking at some of these Pokemon that were not treated very well, and yeah, I just have Bulbapedia open here and I'm just gonna go through some Pokemon and look at what their moveset look like. So, one Pokemon that always comes to my mind when I think of bad movesets is Rhydon. Rhydon is a ground and rock type Pokemon, and this is what its moveset looks like. Not a single stab move, no coverage, all normal type moves. And they aren't even good normal type moves. It does get like a lot of stuff through TMs, but you can only use TMs once. So I don't think it's really fair to say that like a Pokemon's moveset is fine if it learns things through TMs, because that means that if you teach it Earthquake through TM, you can't teach it to anything else. So yeah. Another one that comes to mind is Gengar. Yeah, Gengar wasn't treated the best. See, Gengar only has Lick, Confuse Ray, Nightshade, Hypnosis, and Dream Eater. And, you know, that's pretty good because that's all of the Ghost type moves in the game. All of them, right there. There's 3 of them. And the only one that doesn't do fixed damage is Lick. It's base 20 power, and all Ghost type moves are physical, meaning that Lick is physical. I guess it's also in later games, but yeah. Gengar's physical attack is base 65. Yeah, not the best. Yeah, Gengar got kind of fucked over in Gen 1. I wonder about other poison types. Like how did like Coughing and Wheezing do? I mean, Wheezing gets Sludge. Sludge is not bad. It's base 65. It's the strongest Gen 1 poison type move. So yeah, that's not bad. It doesn't get any coverage, but it gets Explosion. So that's pretty neat. But I mean, yeah, Wheezing, not the worst. What is Arbok like? Oh no. It gets Poison Sting. And I guess Glare. Glare's pretty good. It does get Acid, but it's at level 47, which is pretty damn late. Yeah, that's not very good. I mean, Wrap is good in Gen 1. There are probably Pokemon that do it way better, and I mean, if you're playing in-game, are you really gonna use Wrap? Like, really? It's kinda boring. I guess it's not that bad. It's pretty fucking bad. What's Machamp like? Machamp has, like, Submission. That's not awful. Also, Karate Chop is normal type in Gen 1. I didn't even know that. That's interesting. So yeah. Machamp has Submission. That's not awful. It's not good either, but it's not the worst. I feel like water types were actually treated pretty well. You look at like Starmie, for example. Yeah, I spoke too soon. Yeah, it learns Tackle, Water Gun, and Harden. Okay. I mean, it does get like Recover and Light Screen through Staryu. I guess that's not bad, but main thing that I was trying to say is that water types get Surf, so they always have a good stab move that they can get. I know bugs were not treated well. I know that like Butterfree and Beedrill were absolute dog shit, but what about like Scyther? I feel like Scyther must have been pretty fucking bad. Okay, so Scyther has Quick Attack, so it has priority. It has Slash. That's nice, it crits a lot. Sword Dance, pretty nice. Agility is pretty good in Gen 1. And then in yellow it gets Wing Attack at level 50. Wing Attack is base 35. I don't think that's... I mean, it's stab, so it's something, but really at level 50? Get the first stab move, but it's base 35? Yeah, Scyther is not very good. What about fire types, like Ninetales? Ninetales gets Flamethrower at 35 if you keep it as a Vulpix until then. So you get like Flamethrower like semi-early. It's not really early, but yeah, no, it's not very good actually. I was thinking like, you know, 35 isn't that late, but it kinda is. Like by that point you'd already have like fucking Charizard, and Charizard learns Flamethrower at like, I think Charmeleon learns at like 33. Well, we can actually check. Let's go see. 46 as Charizard, how about Charmeleon? Okay, 42. Alright, I spoke too soon. So 35, I guess it isn't the worst. How about Duck Trio? Did Duck Trio do as bad as Rhydon? Okay, no. Duck Trio actually gets Dig very early and Earthquake at 47, which, well, not optimal. It's better than not getting it. How about Arcanine? We looked at Ninetales. What's Arcanine like? Oh, that's not very good. You have to level a Growlithe to level 50 for it to learn Flamethrower, and then you can evolve it. Level 50. Growlithe. Nah. Yeah, Arcanine. Yeah, nope. How about Rapidash? Well, let's go through all the fire types now. Rapidash doesn't even get Flamethrower. Maybe through Ponyta? No. Okay. Its best move is Fire Spin. Fucking Fire Spin. Okay. Yeah, Rapidash is kind of a meme. What's left? I mean, Magmar? I don't know why I'm going through the fire types, I just felt like doing it. Magmar, it gets Fire Punch at 43. Doesn't really get anything else though. Yeah, not fantastic. Parasect. Kinda interested in Parasect. So you get Spore at level 30, and you get Slash at 39. And I guess you have a Leech Life, but it's fucking Leech Life. Yeah, I mean, Spore is fucking good, but what's Parasect speed? I think it's pretty fucking low, right? Base 30, yeah. Yeah, nah. That Slash is not gonna be critting, and you are not going to be outspeeding the opponent with Spore. So all in all, just not very good, and it doesn't learn like Mega Drain or anything. So yeah, that's pretty fucking bad. How about Fearow? Drill Peck at 34. That's really early. I remember it getting way later. Did it get later in other gens? Yeah, it gets at level 40 in Gen 3. Damn. So it actually had like better moveset back then. What the fuck? Right off the start it has Peck, so it has a stab move immediately. Considering everything that we've seen, base 35, that's the same as Wing Attack. So it basically has a Wing Attack at level 1. Yeah, Fearow is pretty good. I was surprised by that. I mean, sure, it has nothing except just stab, but I mean, that's what every Pokemon has. I don't think there are many Pokemon that have other things. Look at like Vaporeon. What the fuck? It's actually really good. And it doesn't get a water stab till like 52, but you can just give it Surf. And it gets Aurora Beam at 36. I think that's the first Pokemon we've seen that has actual coverage. So that's interesting. Yeah, Vaporeon's pretty good. What about Flareon? Flareon gets Fire Spin at 36 and Flamethrower at 50 fucking 4. No wait, Fire Spin is at level 44. It's 36 in yellow, but in red, green and blue it's 44. No, there's actually no way. Oh, it gets Ember at 31 though. Okay, so you have Ember, and you use Ember until you're level 54, then you get Flamethrower. And Fire is of course special, always, and Flareon is a physical attacker, so not the best. But yeah, this has been a really fucking odd video, just looking at movesets. I don't really know what I wanted to do with this video, I just felt like looking at this. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you someday, maybe. Bye.